So, another top 4 for the Oslo regionals. So, we're here with Tin. Tell me what you played.
I played Labrynth, the furniture variant, or IKEA.
Okay.
To start off, free Lady Labrynth.
Great.
Card is really good. I see some lists play that too. I think free is mandatory, especially if you play with skill drain like I did. So yeah, you always want it, the more the merrier. Then triple Ariana Servant. Again, self-explanatory, card's really good, mandatory. Free Chandelier and free Stovey Torby. Self-explanatory. One lovely Labrynth, also self-explanatory, you gotta play at least one. This is not quite self-explanatory. I play one of the other servant because you can make Dweller with it. It's easy access to rank 4 and it's collector rare, so it looks cool, you know, gotta play it. One clock, you played 2 at first, I cut it because I think 1 is enough. I don't like seeing it that much in the opening hand, so 1's enough. Here's some spice, one of each of the shufflers. This was really good against many meta decks. Like you can pitch this with furniture on the opponent's turn. I won game 1 against Terrament super easily with this. Just furniture pitch this, ruin their entire turn. Easiest game 1 I've ever won. So yeah, I think these cards were really good. Then for the spells, free pots. Yeah, self-explanatory, great card, Pot of Greed. Woo! 2 field spells. Most lists only play 1. I think 2 is better, especially because I feared playing the mirror matchup, and in the mirror matchup, this card is really good. So I want to have 2 in case the first one gets destroyed, because it sure as hell will be.
Okay.
Then the traps, free welcome. Many lists have cut it to 2. I still think free is the sweet spot, although I do side out 1. I did side out 1 several times, but yeah, still a great card. Free big welcomes. This is the most mandatory set of cards in the deck. You have to play free, crazy. Triple skill drain. This is actually the first tournament I played with skill drain in this deck. I cut out inf for this, so I didn't play infinite impermanence, no hand traps. Yeah, skill drain did work, just as cringe as ever. Please ban this card, but as long as you don't, I will play it. 2 compulse, just easy, usable against everything, usable on your own cards. Ice Dragon's Prison, also really good. This came up a lot, worked against every deck, crazy. 2 punishment, not quite as impactful as the other 2, but still 2 pops or 1 pop and a draw does a lot. Dimensional Barrier, this actually never came up today, but card is broken, card should be banned, of course I'll play it. Eradicator, same thing as Dimensional Barrier, except this one did come up. I hit a Synchron player for 4 spells, laughed about it, it was pretty cool. Don't ban this card. And finally, the Ruma Cannon, also really good power card. Shuts down unaffected monsters, good against link decks. I faced a lot of link decks today, so yeah. Those were the generic traps. Then extra deck, Chaos Angel. I should play more, but expensive card. I can only afford 1, but yeah, really good in this deck. Does get a little screwed over by skill drain, but even so, of course, why wouldn't you play this? Then Garura, double Intis, you send this off punishment. You know what it does. Don't ask why this is in the main deck. I can't summon it, I send it for punishment for no effect. It's just, it's there for the Waking the Dragon, which I have inside. Yeah, that card doesn't exist. Muckracker, really good card. Generic link to for Fiends, really good. Should probably play 1 more. Played 1 of this for some reason. If the opponent has like 1 lone back row and I don't have any other ways to out it, you can do that with 2 servants. You have a lot of spares. Then this card is really expensive. I just sold it. It did not come up, but yeah, sure, expensive card. Also, I send this for punishment as well. This sends Garura out, and it's big, so this clears Terrament, the boss monsters once they're powered up and all that. So those were that. Yeah, really good. Just 2 servants, a stall, fun gameplay. I send this with the punishment. I make this with 2 ladies, or Lady and Lovely. It's a nice boss monster. Why not? You have lots of space. Dweller, yeah, crazy card. You make the other servant is 1 card, makes this crazy. And then finally 2 Typhon. This came up only once, but it's a really good card to have. I think it's really good for the deck. You can probably get away with playing 1, but since I'm playing extra, I think 2 is really good. So yeah, That's the extra deck.
Other side.
Sideboard, we have a triple Lava Golem. I mean, it's Lava Golem, puts in work, gets the job done. Needed against those combo decks that shit out 10 negates, you know. This is here for Waking the Dragon, and it has less attack than Exterio, so that's why it's not in the main. This is Duster. This is a virus that shuts down Flouanderies. I hate that deck. Birds deserve to get destroyed by this. Here's Waking the Dragon. Really good card, comes up. Just summon Exterio or Last Warrior or even just Baguska if you're Fiend locked. Yeah, good card. Extra copies of this because it's really good against matchups, but again, didn't come up today at all. Still crazy card, Bandit. Triple Evenly. It's evenly really good card. Did not come up today, but it's a very good option to have. Also really good in the mirror. And finally, Anti-Spell. This came up a lot today, almost every match. Nobody had an answer to this crazy card. I don't know why I didn't play this sooner. So yeah. Also probably ban worthy, but
Would you main it? In your deck, would you main it?
what I mean, Anti-Spell?
Yeah, since it came up every time.
You could, but I don't, and I don't think I should because I think Skill Drain is better. If I'm going to main one of those floodgates, I should main Skill Drain. Of course, you can if you play the non-furniture variant that just focuses on floodgates and all that, then yeah, you should play it in main probably.
Okay, thank you very much for your deck file. Were there any hard matchups?
Actually, no. The matchups were pretty acceptable. The one match I lost was against Tearlament. I won game 1 really handily with one of the shufflers, but then games 2 and 3, my openings were just bad. I didn't see any sideboard game 3, and the traps I opened were mediocre, so he was easily able to get through it. And also, we had a little time left.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. This was top 4 Labrynth.
Yep.